this is going to cost you to where you can't afford to get a glass of water out of a faucet. Nobody thought of that. They admit they haven't thought of that. Same way with our school districts. You've got a tax base out there that finances that school, that gets the education for our children and future generations. They only, and this is a quote out of a TxDOT engineer's mouth sitting at our table last month, that they only have to put over or under excess for state-maintained roads. How many school buses drive on state-maintained roads? They drive on farm-to-market roads. And if you split a school district down the middle, the school can't afford to go get those kids. They can't afford to, the parents can't afford this, all this extra driving. So therefore, you're going to have school district split. Who's going to pay to redistrict your school district? They haven't thought of that. You've got the environmental impact. At our last meeting with TxDOT, Mr. Pinsock with TxDOT sitting at our table said quietly they had done a study to the west of 35 out in the hill country, and there's too much environmental impact out there because of blasting the rock that would have to be done for their roadway. My question to him was, where do you think you're going to get the rock to build a road in this black dirt? You're going to blast it over there, an environmental impact, then you're going to come over here in this black dirt that's called our rich farmland, and you're going to build a road with the rock that you tore the road up getting over here with, and then you're going to environmental impact over here, building a corridor. Something's wrong with that picture. We have more things that we keep addressing. EPA, which is federal out of Dallas, represents Texas, New Mexico, Oklahoma, and Louisiana. When they got our third letter, they decided they better come sit down and talk with us. And they did. They admitted they get reports that are 1,000 pages and more. You get a 10-page summary. They read the summary. After they met with us, they admitted they need to go back and read the rest of it. Because the summary that's being turned in by TxDOT is what TxDOT wants them to hear, not the facts. But the facts are in that thick book. Due to our commission and our meetings, we've had 2 meetings in the city of Holland and our civic center with TxDOT. They came and met with us in October. It took 3 months to get that meeting and 3 letters. Then they canceled 3 meetings with us. Kind of got upset with them. I tend to do that on the phone, so I try to email now so I don't do that. But after we had a meeting with EPA on January 31st, all of a sudden I got a call and TxDOT was ready to meet with us again. And they'd come back. This time they brought 7 people with them and a secretary to record our meeting so they could read back what they said at our meeting. We record our meetings and we do type it up and we do study what was said and we come back with it. And we have new questions every time. We have the questions that were not answered. So the only way to fight this legally is to form your commissions. Use the law that's on the books. We can stand here like we are today, every day for the next 365 days, and they do not have to listen to us. But if you form a commission legally, they have to come sit down, they have to talk with you, and the key word, they have to coordinate. But if you form a commission, you must have a solution to the transportation problem to present to them. With us, finish 35. You've got the land, you've got the study, you paid for it. Use it. Hopefully I have covered quite a bit of this, and before he comes and puts his arm around me and says move over, I'm going to bring Ralph Snyder down, and if Ralph thinks of something I haven't said, I will speak again. Thank you.